A bocca la Social TV estate 2023, ve l'avevo promesso, tanti appuntamenti quotidiani, un ricchissimo programma che inizia da fine agosto, circa il 30-31, per andare avanti e farci compagnia fino al 30 novembre prossimo e 21. Allora, nella Social TV non potevo non parlare con Moijan Rabanov. Ciao, benvenuta. Welcome to the oldest Italian bookshop.
Ciao e buongiorno.
E buongiorno. Allora, lei parlerà in inglese, io parlerò in italiano. Viene fuori quello che viene fuori, ma siamo qui con un personaggio straordinario e parleremo del suo libro Escape to Tehran. Eccolo qua, il libro ovviamente è in inglese, lei arriva dalla Florida, ma diciamo che ha un background fantastico. Allora, figlia più giovane di una persona mondana persiana e di una aristocratica russa, hai conseguito il dottorato all'Università dell'Arte presso l'Università di Parigi, la Sorbona. Hai anche l'attestato PhD.
Sì, PhD from Sorbonne Panthéon, but I have my degree in design, is interior design and fashion design.
Certo, sei un personaggio straordinario, tra l'altro appunto ha frequentato questa scuola, questa università francese che è una delle migliori scuole di design europee, quindi siamo lanciatissimi. Allora, prima di lanciare appunto questa diciamo azienda di design, hai svolto stage presso grandi grife italiane,
sì,
like
sì.
Yves Saint Laurent, visto che l'abbiamo qua in galleria lo citiamo, e hai lavorato con Al Fayed, che poi era il proprietario del Ritz di Parigi, ma anche di Harrods.
Yes, I work as a senior designer with the obviously Italian team for renovation of the Hotel Ritz of Paris for Mr. Al Fayed, and obviously I was so lucky even to work with the Italian crew because they are the perfection, and I learn more and more and I continue my career on the interior design.
Senti, ci provo, and let me know when you're working inside of the Bocca store, what do you think about us 2 days ago?
Oh my goodness, it's just when I walk here, first of all, I was so exhausted and tired, and but as soon as I see this paradise, I said to my husband, my God, we have to go in. And obviously we walked in. My husband was extremely tired, but even he was saying, my goodness, we are in another galaxy. It is absolutely the most...
No, ho voluto chiedertelo visto che tu sei un'addetta ai lavori perché ti occupi di interior design, ma adesso addirittura tu collabori con Nilo Ltd, che è questa azienda che produce e realizza gioielli, quindi sei nel campo appunto dell'oreficeria di altissimo livello, penso.
Correct. But in the meantime, for me, my passion, my whole idea is, my motivation is the book, and why I decided to write the book. But my background is a design, and obviously when you mix the design and the book, it should be something extraordinary. And about your store, it is a design and a book, and obviously the history, all the three, they are together. It makes it exceptional, and I am so lucky to be here.
Moijan, sei fantastica. Infatti prima dovevamo decidere come definire l'incontro, design e writer, ma tu hai deciso author. Quindi tu ti definisci un author. Faccio entrare un po' nel tuo libro Escape to Tehran e raccontaci un po' come è nato, how is born, when you write it, and more information about the book and where we can find it or buy it on
perfect.
probably on Amazon, I think.
Perfect. First of all, I wanted thank you so much for having me. And also, when we talk about a book and history, and obviously the situation of my family suffer through the Russian Revolution. My family from my mom's side suffer from the Iranian Revolution.
Yes.
But in the meantime, when you read the book and you realize how the time can be desperate. In the meantime, one of the reasons I wrote the book, it was to show there is always a hope, and there is always end of the darkness, there is a light, and I am the result of it. It's mean my whole family, both sides, they suffer so many execution, be tortured, all these things, but look at me, I was able to survive, and obviously the reading books helped me, the design creation helped me. I didn't become a negative, I stayed positive.
Speranza, un po' come
Hope.
un po' come hope, yes, è un po' come il nostro programma Ricostruire senza sosta
Correct.
la speranza.
Correct.
Never stop to
never-
create a new hope.
Yes, and never stop believe on yourself. You can do it if you're positive, you can do it, respect the others, but respect yourself first. And I want to talk about book. The book started, it took a long time, because every time I talk about it, I try to put it on the paper. All my old wounded, they were open, and I start to crying. And obviously, my husband, he was the best support, and I had a fantastic, wonderful friend. I have Lori. She is one of the best editors you can even imagine, and she helped me go through the editing the book. And obviously, the book came on September 2020, and has a lot of success. Has a website, is escapetotehran.com.
EscapetoTehran.com è il sito dove possono trovare informazioni.
Yes, exactly.
They find some information about your book. Tra l'altro fantastico, perché tu sei di Los Angeles, ma il libro viene stampato a Las Vegas, Nevada, quindi nel 2020, un filino prima della pandemia. Before to COVID.
No,
time.
actually, we started before. The book started before COVID.
Yeah.
But during the time of the COVID, because we were obviously everybody was inside or whatever, somehow helped us to put everything together. Because during those lockdown, we just were concentrated to do do everything about the book. And as soon as the COVID was not finished, but semi open, we were able to publish the book. And one of the reasons I said there is always hope. Everybody, we were saying what COVID did to us, but in the meantime, there is hope. Even with the worst things can happen to the world, it's the COVID, obviously there is hope. And we were able to finish the book, make sure it goes for printing, and we were printed. And you can find the book also in Amazon.com,
yes,
of course, and Barnes and Noble.
And is available also in something to digitale.
Correct.
Yes.
It is available on digital,
Okay.
and everything. It's really very easy access for whole world, and also even in English. It is a very easy reading book, because I wanted to correspond to me. I didn't want to, even though I have so many degrees, it does not matter. We use and make the book so heavy and nobody can finish it. The book is very easy reading, even in English, because I have a lot of my French friends they read it in English, and English, it was not their first language, and they told me it's very easy to read. And I'm sure the Italian, most of them, they speak English. They can,
Yes,
definitely.
Okay,
they can
and
find
now
it.
there is a new app that you
Exactly,
show
you can even
the
translate
page
it.
and you
Exactly,
translate immediately.
exactly.
Mi hai fatto scappare allora, io so che tu hai studiato però anche un po' in Italia.
Sì!
Tra l'altro nella culla del Rinascimento italiano,
Sì.
se non ricordo male tu hai studiato a Firenze.
Sì, io ho studiato, sì, mi fa lontana.
Long time ago!
Fa lontana. Io ho studiato in Firenze in 86.
Ero un bambino!
86 in Accademia dell'Arte, però adesso non posso pensare in italiano, però penso 24 in inglese.
Certo.
E non è facile parlare. Io ho bisogno passare in italiano per parlare, però posso capire, e per me la lingua italiana è it is the most beautiful language on the earth.
Se l'ha capito. Senti, torniamo al libro. Sono esperienze vissute da persone a te vicine. Raccontaci un po' di qualche storia. Parli, è un tuo racconto, è un racconto di testimonianze.
See, the whole book starts with my own memory.
Okay.
My own memory. It is sort of the autobiography, but also it talk about my dad and how a fantastic, very united family, they can be destroyed by the nastiness of the other people. And my dad was extremely lucky. They were able to, by accident, why we talk about escape to Tehran, today Islamic Republic, and unfortunately there is a lot of problem with the woman, and unfortunately the right of the woman, they are not accepted, and unfortunately we try to do something about it, but to pass the message, to let know once upon a time, Iran was a fantastic country, and therefore my dad, before World War II, was able to arrive by accident, by chance, in Iran. And obviously my whole accident, my life is an accident, because if my parents didn't met, they didn't belong to the same category. My dad was a Christian divorcee, my mom was a aristocrat. It's just, but my dad family, they lost everything, but they were able to arrive in Tehran, escape to Tehran.
È un mixer, è
Exactly.
È uno shaker.
See, exactly. And therefore, but the interesting things about it, they had something in common. They loved art, and they were speaking the French language, because in the book you can read my grandparents from Russia, they were speaking French, and they were completely persecuted. Half a family was executed by Stalin, and they were able to end up being Iran, escape to Tehran.
Ma tu hai studiato a Parigi, hai vissuto a Parigi con i tuoi genitori quanto tempo?
I studied in France for 21 years. It's why French language, it's my first language, and even now I speak 24 hours in English, but it doesn't matter. French is my first language, and I'm much more, when I get upset, when I'm tired, I switch in French.
Allora, visto che siamo in Italia ed è lo YouTube italiano che poi tu condividerai anche sulla tua pagina di YouTube in America, ti chiederei di fare un piccolo riassunto di proprio le cose più essenziali in francese, perché in Italia moltissimi parlano il francese, non io,
Bien sûr, la langue française pour moi c'est beaucoup plus facile. Je fais toutes mes études à Paris. Alors, et en plus, quand je me fâche, je parle en français. Quand j'utilise les mots qui ne sont pas très gentils, j'utilise la langue française. Alors, et quelquefois, quand je me réveille, comme mon mari me parle en anglais, je lui réponds en français et il me dit Sweetheart, you are speaking to me in French. Et pour moi, la langue française et la culture européenne, c'est extraordinaire. Et c'est pour ça que je suis une salade niçoise, comme on dit en français. J'ai mon père qui est russe, j'ai ma mère qui est iranienne, j'ai mes éducations qui sont français, italien, anglais. Alors, et c'est pour ça que je pense le bouquin, il parle de tel mixte des gens. Voilà, le bouquin, Escape to Tehran, échapper à Téhéran. Ça, c'est la vie, ma vie et la vie de mes grands-parents russes et mes grands-parents iraniennes. Voilà.
Voilà, allora, grazie. Pensi ci sia qualcos'altro da voler aggiungere?
Grazie lei.
Ma smettila, va bene.
Grazie lei. It's absolutely magnifique to be here and it's absolutely, je suis tellement ravie de même parler avec toi, enfin tu es extraordinaire, tellement cultivé. Alors Giorgio, merci beaucoup de m'avoir, grazie mille per tutti.
Mojigane, è stato veramente un piacere che tu sia entrata da quella porta 3 giorni fa, ci siamo conosciuti così, spero continueremo a conoscerci anche più avanti. Ormai la strada l'hai imparata. In Florida dove vivi?
Naples. We decided to live in another Italian city in Florida. Naples. We are with the Italians.
Allora saluta, quando è che torni? When you come back?
We are going back home the 3rd week of the September.
Ah beh, ma stai qui un bel po'.
But we are traveling, you know, between Milan. Italy is such a beautiful country. You have to, we did see everywhere, but I will never have enough from Italy.
Allora ti ringrazio tanto, ricordo ancora il libro Escape to Tehran, Mojigane Rabanov, ovviamente l'autrice, disponibile su Amazon, è un libro in lingua, come abbiamo detto, inglese. È stato veramente un piacere averti nella social TV della Libreria Book estate 2023 e noi ci vediamo domani. Ciao!
Grazie!